During World Breastfeeding Week, we take time to raise awareness on the importance of breastfeeding our babies. Nancy Bacon has dedicated her career to helping families. She's a maternal and child health consultant with the Oklahoma State Department of Health. She's with us to share more. Thanks so much, Nancy.
Thanks for having me. I'm very happy to have the opportunity today to share information about Oklahoma's breastfeeding friendly worksite initiative.
Nancy, what is the key message, the most important message you want people to know about breastfeeding?
Well, breastfeeding offers proven health benefits for babies and mothers, but mothers often find it difficult to continue breastfeeding once they return to the workplace. We know that breast milk is the very best source of nutrition for most infants. It's easy to digest, and as a baby grows, that mom's breast milk actually changes to meet the baby's individual nutrition needs. Breastfeeding also helps to protect babies and mothers against certain illnesses and diseases. They have less instance of having severe lower respiratory diseases like bronchitis and pneumonia, also less ear infections, and also significantly less sudden infant death syndrome. Breastfeeding can reduce the risk of SIDS by up to 64% and up to 40% of overall infant deaths. And then when you talk about moms, they also have less risk of a number of conditions. They have less risk of developing breast and ovarian cancer, less high blood pressure, less type 2 diabetes. They may or it may be easier for them to lose weight that they gained during pregnancy and also to return to their pre-pregnancy weight sooner. And they may also have less risk of postpartum depression.
Knowing all of those tremendous benefits, are we seeing more and more moms breastfeeding around the world? And how are we doing in Oklahoma?
Well, actually, Oklahoma's breastfeeding rates are increasing. However, we still have a ways to go. The Centers for Disease Control produce a breastfeeding report card that's released every 2 years. And in between, the breastfeeding data is released annually from the National Immunization Survey. 2021 immunization survey, Oklahoma increased in all 5 areas with an overall ranking of 34.6 out of 50 states. Well, we are getting better and better educated. And also workplace support is just crucial. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, employers must provide a space that is functional for expressing milk, and that means at a minimum they have to have a chair and a flat surface for pumping equipment. That area must be shielded from view, so any windows in the room need to be covered, and also no cameras in the room. That room or space needs to be free from intrusion by the public and by coworkers, and it needs to be available whenever a mom needs to pump or to express breast milk. And finally, it needs to not be a bathroom. That's not a sanitary place to eat or feed a baby.
What have you seen over the years when a mom gets the breastfeeding support she needs, whether it's through the employer, through her family members, through her spouse, her partner? What have you seen? What's the result?
It offers tremendous rewards. It's a win-win for everyone, particularly when employers support their breastfeeding employees. They actually save money. Studies have shown that companies receive $3 in return for every dollar that they spend on breastfeeding support. So that proves that it's not only best for moms and babies, but also best for businesses, their bottom line. We know that employers who have supported breastfeeding policies have less staff turnover after the birth of a child. Some employees will resign if they anticipate or experience difficulties in breastfeeding when they return to work. And since breastfed babies are sick less often, they have fewer sick care visits and less prescriptions and less hospital stays, and their parents take less sick leave. or personal time due to needing to care for a sick child. And then as a result of that, employers have a healthier workforce with fewer and less expensive health insurance claims. And then that supportive work environment really boosts employee satisfaction and loyalty and morale. Folks are happier in their jobs and appreciate their employers. Companies with supportive breastfeeding policies, they have a reputation as being concerned for the welfare of their employees and their families. So they have a really positive, family-friendly image in their community. You know, moms can have a right to breastfeed anywhere they have a right to be. And with our breastfeeding law cards, which are available on our website, you can actually print them from the website, or you can contact us and we will send you a law card. But if you carry that with you and you happen to be questioned about whether that's appropriate, you can just bring that law card out and show that, yes, it's okay in Oklahoma. It's fine to breastfeed your baby anywhere you have a right to be. We have a number of resources. Oklahoma's breastfeeding information and support website, that's the state health department. And then also COBA has a breastfeeding website. We also have the Oklahoma Breastfeeding Hotline, and that's for breastfeeding questions for mothers, families, and healthcare providers. 1-877-271-MILK or 6455. And moms can also text OK2BF to 61222. So that's our 24/7 hotline that's staffed by lactation consultants, international board certified lactation consultants through OU Health Sciences Center. We want to take the very best care of our babies. It's huge for moms, it's huge for the whole family, it's huge for the communities and for workplaces. So it's wonderful that we've made progress, and we want to continue to make more progress.